The New Orleans Saints won't have to worry about a contract dispute with their first-round pick in this year's draft. That's because they just got a deal done. Let's talk about what's going on with Fuaga right here on the Straight Up Saints podcast.
You're listening to the Straight Up Saints podcast.
What is up, Who Dat Nation? Welcome back inside another edition of the Straight Up Saints podcast. I'm your host, Chris Follw, and as always, we're brought to you by Scott Vicknair Injury Lawyers and by Crystal. So the Saints announced on Thursday with an official picture and an official report that Taliese Fuaga, their first-round pick out of Oregon State, has signed his contract. Now, this is great news. Obviously, this isn't a stunner, right? I mean, the Saints expected to get this done, but sometimes it lingers. You know, deals like this can linger into June, July because of just the contract language that maybe the agents may want to kind of hammer out. This isn't the case, and the timing is perfect because the Saints have rookie minicamp officially starting on May 10th, running through May 12th, and it'll be the early taste of what these rookies are all about. And obviously, the main guy is going to be Fuaga, not just because he is their first-round pick, but because he's their most talented option and also the position of need, right? We have stressed for a while that this Saints offensive line has a few openings, whether it's right tackle, left guard, a couple spots open outside of Eric McCoy at center and Cesar Ruiz at right guard. So with Fuaga, you get this contract done. I'm very fascinated to see what the Saints have in store for him this weekend, if it's strictly at offensive tackle, if it's a little work at offensive tackle and some work at offensive guard, because he does have the versatility to play both positions. So I think obviously that's something that we'll cover as soon as we find out, and we won't have to wait long. Like I said, we're 24 hours away, or a little bit less than 24 hours away from starting rookie minicamp. But this is obviously exciting news, and I'd imagine over the next couple of days, the Saints are going to try and have some deals to get done with the rest of this rookie class, whether that is Kool-Aid McKinstry, whether it's Spencer Rattler, whether it's Bub Means, whoever they want to get the contract done with, we'll see. And usually with the later round picks, it doesn't take as long, so that will probably materialize. So for Fuaga, this is done quickly. It's something we all want to see. And now that it is a done deal, like I said, the focus strictly goes onto the position. And I think for Fuaga, this is a golden opportunity for him to come out here and make an immediate impact for the Saints and show that he is a top caliber player. And I think he is. I don't think this is a question about talent. I've often said the one thing I love about Fuaga is not only does he have all pro potential, I think he has a very high floor. And when you have a very high floor, the odds of you being a bust or you being a guy that makes zero impact, it's very minimal. So I am excited. Like I said, this isn't a case like when the Saints drafted Ramczyk in 2017 and they had a lot of offensive linemen, and Zach Strief actually had to go down for Ramczyk to get that opportunity. Fuaga is going to get the opportunity, whether it's right tackle, whether it's left tackle, whether it's left guard, whatever. I'd anticipate him being right tackle, but the opportunities are going to be there in abundance. But I'm definitely excited that the Saints were able to get a deal done. I think this is great news for all the fans. And again, in a week where it's been relatively quiet, it's nice to know that when the Saints finally have an announcement to make, it's something that's overwhelmingly positive, and the reaction to it has been great. So we'll see. I think New Orleans is going to quickly embrace Fuaga as a player, also as a person, because this dude just means business. And I mean, if you just watch the tape, this is a guy that just wants to maul over defenders, and no one's going to love that more than the Saints, their quarterback, and more importantly, probably their running backs in Alvin, Kendra Miller, and Jamal Williams. So we'll see how this goes. But Fuaga is officially signed, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. What are your thoughts on this rookie class? Is Fuaga the rookie that you're most excited to see this upcoming season, or is it someone else? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. And as always, guys, make sure to subscribe to Boo Crew Media's YouTube page to stay tuned for more content from the Straight Up Saints podcast, the destination for the Who Dat Nation.